YouTube. How are you guys? You guys. I can't believe you guys. I can't believe that you guys wouldn't warn me about these assault weapons that could hurt me, like without a human being or anything. This right here is a 20 gauge shotgun. Do you know that this thing could like come after me by itself? It doesn't need me to move this thing right here. It doesn't need me to move that. And then on top of that, this thing, guys, you didn't tell me about it behind me. The thing that like, you go like this, and then around goes in the chamber, and then you actually like, have to hit the trigger right there. Y'all didn't tell me. Those things don't even need a human being behind them. They just create all kinds of destruction by themselves. And you guys let me be at risk. I can't believe you. Cut. Okay. Anyway, I was watching Detroit Urban Survival Tactics, or whatever. Fucking moron. And this video is going to be quick. He was talking about, and this is clear, no magazine as you guys can see. Let me visually inspect the chamber. Nothing in the chamber. Both weapons I have on me are like that. Even this one, the one that y'all saw me point before, nothing in the chamber. Visually inspected, it's clear. But the reason why I have these two weapons are to show something. This guy was talking about if you have a weapon pointed at you, first off, if somebody's got one up to you, right up to you, and you're at a wall or some whatever. Well, for starters, anyone who's got any sort of training isn't going to have one directly up to you. If we're close to you, we're going to have it at here, here, you know, you may even like get it here. Less likely because it's harder to aim from this position. But you're not going to have it fully extended out. You're not going to have it fully extended out. We're going to have it here, or more likely here. Because at a 6 foot distance or so, you can do that. But he's talking about how, well, there's two videos. And I'm going to show why both of them, one of them is just wrong, the other one's a bad idea. I'll tell you why. Okay, so you have, right, a weapon. Suppose you do not have one chambered. Okay, well, not much pulling the trigger is going to do for you, right? But suppose you do have one chambered. Again, make sure it's clear. There's no magazine in it. Cool. I know this already, but every time this leaves my eyesight, clear it. Anyway, so there's a problem with one of the things he says. In the first video, he says, grab the barrel, right? So you grab the barrel, and it says hold down with more than 8 pounds of pressure. Problem is this: there's already one in the chamber. So unless you take it out of battery, right? Unless you take it out of battery, by doing this, we're catching the, and this is an easy rack. This is the Ruger Security 380 Lite. So it's meant to be an easy rack, but you'll see why it's bad in a minute. unless you catch the top of the thing, the sights, or you catch right here, and you see your hand can even slip off. Now it can't fire. Now that it's back in battery, now it can fire. Easier on something like this. Suppose you run into someone who carries like a big boy weapon. Don't worry, it won't be able to lift her. So this is already cocked and locked, right? Okay, I know earlier in the video I demonstrated that I cleared it, but it just broke my own rule by accident. But I'm leaving that in, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Visually inspect it. Visually inspect. It's cocked and locked, okay? Now, the problem with this is not a light rack. So, if one's not in the chamber, cool. If one is in the chamber, hold down as much as you want on this slide. It won't stop it from firing. And in order to get this out of battery, this one's a lot harder. Right? So it's out of battery because the slide is locked back a little bit. It has to be right there. Like right on. So let's just say you drive your hand forward. Now I did that as best as I could, right? It's gonna fire. Right? Now it won't fire. But unless you catch it at the top here, which puts your hand in front of the barrel, or you catch it magically directly on this slide, you ain't gonna stop it. So what is the best thing to do? It's what they call active compliance. Those of us who conceal carry, generally, will say, listen to the commands you're given until the window of opportunity shows up where it opens for you. So what am I gonna do? Let me not actually put a magazine in. Okay. First off, I'm carrying chambered anyway. I have one in the chamber, and I don't have a safety on this weapon. But I would recommend it first. If you're gonna carry like that, carry something that has a manual safety. That way, and when you draw, let's just say you are drawing from the concealment, it's easy to have that habit, putting the safety on, then as you're drawing, and then boom. This is a double action. I like double action because like primer strike, you just keep striking the hand. But in my case, I don't carry that. I carry the Smith & Wesson 10mm. Okay, so okay, here's, take the wallet, return. It doesn't take me that long to acquire the target. I'm not gonna lie, I flubbed the draw a little bit. Because typically my draw from concealment is, and even that one I flubbed a little bit. This is why it's always important to practice. Or if you want to see what it is from draw to first shot, it would be but either way, super bad tactics from that guy. What do I suggest? I suggest carry one in the chamber when you get comfortable. Carry one like this without a safety. A manual safety anyway. Or slide safety, whatever. Comply. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, take the wallet. They give you a chance. Under 2 seconds, boom, boom, boom. But that's only if you have an opportunity. If you don't have a window, you don't have a window. It's hard to win a fight when they already have the drop on you. But don't listen to this guy, man. This guy is terrible. Later.